Okay, quick, easy, best egg fried rice. We're gonna make some right now. All right, we've got a beautiful fall day. It's warmer than it should be, but whatever, we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna do some outdoor cooking. Earlier in the summer, we had a few parties on the deck, and my son TJ did an awful lot of cooking. One of the things he made was egg fried rice, and people commented. They said, wow, I really like that egg fried rice. TJ, come over to the house and make some of that for us. But instead of having TJ run all over the place making egg fried rice, we're going to make it ourselves. We're going to do our best. I'm going to use my memory as to how he did it, and we're going to try to duplicate TJ's egg fried rice today with basic ingredients that anybody can do with items that are probably in your refrigerator right now. All right, today we're going to be using an outdoor griddle. It's so hot, I do not want to be cooking indoors today. And you can use a skillet indoors, you can use a wok indoors, electric fry pan, doesn't matter. But just today, I'm going to be using the outdoor griddle because I like using it. I love cooking outdoors, and doggone it, it's too hot. I'm not going to cook inside. Just basic ingredients. We're going to start with an onion, a nice sweet onion. The United States has the best onions. You can use a Vidalia out of Georgia. This happens to be a sweet onion out of Washington State. Anyway, I go with a sweet onion because I love it. We've just got some peppers if you want a little peppery taste. I'm just going with some sweet, colorful peppers here today. I'm going to dice those up. And just for a little added heat, I'm going to go with a jalapeno too. I'm going to make that really, really diced down small and just add a little bit of heat and a little more color. Let's make our fried rice pretty today. So let's get chopping. The onion itself, I want to have it in big chunks. And the goal today is to dirty as few dishes as possible. We don't want to make a big mess. Who loves cleanup? I don't. So you're going to see me use as few dishes as possible and implements. So let's get chopping. Okay, and there we've got our peppers chopped up. And notice I'm just leaving them on a big cutting board. I mean, I could be more civilized and put them all in individual bowls, but you know what? That'd be dirtying up too many dishes. I don't like to do the dishes. Next, just basic ingredients here. We got rice, we got eggs, we got soy sauce, and some vegetable oil, along with the peppers and the onions. A little toasted sesame oil if you want to add a little nutty flavor, but this is it. Basically, I'm starting with rice that's already cooked rice. Ideally, it would be rice that I cooked yesterday and then fluffed up and put in the refrigerator, but more often than not, you end up just, say I want some fried rice, and you'd cook the rice and go from there. So, but this is rice that I cooked yesterday, and we'll get this griddle heated and we'll get making some fried rice. All right, the first thing, we want to get our griddle good and hot. And just add a little vegetable oil to it. Again, this is fried rice, so we need some oil because we're frying. Don't use olive oil. That would change the entire character of the dish. So use just a standard vegetable oil. Make sure your griddle is good and hot. And we can take the vegetables we've sliced up and dump them all right on. And this goes quick. That's the other good part of this. If you're hungry, you say, hey, you know what? I've got these ingredients. Let's make some of this. You just get chopping, you get heating, you get cooking, and you got your fried rice. So let those vegetables go for just a bit. You see the onions softening up, getting a little clearer. And so we'll just move them around occasionally. Just a couple minutes, 2, 3, 4 minutes even, to get these vegetables going. Okay, now that we got the onion and peppers started, we want to fry some eggs. After all, it is egg fried rice. And I suppose the chef way to do it would be to crack your eggs into a bowl and then whisk them. But I don't want a bunch of dirty dishes, so I'm doing it right on the griddle itself. Just cracking them, getting them on there. The beauty of outdoor cooking is, if I make a little mess, it doesn't matter as much. I'll just scramble those up. And notice also I haven't brought up, use a half cup of onion, use 3 eggs, use 2 eggs, use however many you want. This is so easy and so simple that you're going to find yourself, you'll make a great batch the first time you do it. It'll be even better the second time. The third time you make this recipe, you're going to be a master. So it's we want to keep things simple, we want to keep things clean, we want to keep things quick. Go ahead. Just kind of mix them all together. Next step, let's get that rice started. I'm going to add a little more oil. And let's get some rice fried up. Why not give it a little color and a little flavor with some soy sauce. It's a nice dark soy sauce. My son Mike got it for me. You can use any type of soy sauce. You want to get that rice cooking a bit. I like to add a little nuttiness to it with some sesame oil. This happens to be a toasted sesame. It adds just a nice, you don't want to overdo it with this. This little bit goes a long way, but oh my goodness, that adds to the flavor. And there we are, we're cooking. Look at the color. And the griddle's hot. This is not taking too long. You can do it in a pan, a skillet, a wok, whatever you're working with, you can make this dish. Let's let that go for just a few minutes. Okay, and we've let that rice cook for just a minute or two. Let's mix everything together. I'm using 2 long spatulas, any size spatula. Heck, you could do it with spoons, you could do it with whatever you got. This is fried rice for everybody. And there we go, it's got nice color. I think we've kept things pretty healthy without too much soy sauce, and we've got a good amount of vegetable in there as well. Let's go ahead and plate some of it up. There we go. I think it's pretty with the colors, with the egg, with the rice. I think we've done a good job. Okay, another thing we can do if we really wanted to make a hearty meal out of this is add a protein. Here I've added some shrimp. I had it marinating with just a little hoisin sauce and some sesame oil, and I've added that and cooked that up. You could use beef, you could use pork, chicken, you could use tofu. It's just going to make this a much more hearty meal. And so, with that shrimp done, we're going to mix it all together again. Plate some of that up. I'm making a mess, but that's what happens. Alright, I told you this was going to be easy. I told you it was going to be fun. I told you it was going to be fast, and it is. And just here's our finished product. Ooh, who's hungry? I'm going to top it off with just a few. It's just green onions. Kelly just diced some of those up for me, just to kind of color it up, flavor it up. Oh, the smell! If you were here. Oh, anyway, we're going to sit down and enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. The fun of outdoor cooking is you never know who's going to show up and pay a visit.